Hello dear students, today I am going to discuss the Set C question paper of Higher Secondary Part 2nd Subject Physical Education for the session Annual Regular Summer Zone 2022 of JAMMU Division. I hope that this question paper is helpful for the students, those who are going to appear during the session 2022 annual regular in winter zone of Jammu division, Kashmir division and in annual regular summer zone 2023 of Jammu division. Time allowed 2 hours and 10 minutes. Subject physical education. Class 12th. Maximum marks 60. Multiple choice questions. Section A. 1 marks each. Question number 1. Explosive strength is a combination of option first agility and flexibility. Second, strength and endurance. Third, strength and speed. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, strength and speed. Question number 2. Proper training increases. Option first, physical inefficiency. Second, physical efficiency. Third, physical weakness. Fourth, mental weakness. Answer is option second, physical efficiency. Question number 3. Fortlack is a Swedish term which means option first, speed play. Second, slow play. Third, west play. Fourth, wetter play. Answer is option first, speed play. Question number 4. Scientific arrangements of exercises performed systematically is known as option first, Fortlack training. Second, interval training. Third, internal training. Fourth, circuit training. Answer is option fourth, circuit training. Question number 5. Sociology helps in improving option first, sympathy. Second, cooperation. Third, respect. Fourth, all of these. Answer is option fourth, all of these. Question number 6. In its normative sense of morality refers directly to option first, good and bad. Second, right and wrong. Third, both first and second. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first and second. Good and bad, right and wrong. Question number 7. Effective value education in schools and colleges will help students to understand option first, responsibility. Second, dishonesty. Third, disrespect. Fourth, irresponsibility. Answer is option first, responsibility. Question number 8. For positive sports environment, play fields should have option first, ditches and holes. Second, enough noisy. Third, industries around. Fourth, enough open space. Answer is option fourth, enough open space. Question number 9. Essential protective equipments must be used by option first, sports persons. Second, coaches. Third, fitness trainers. Fourth, all of these. Answer is option first, sports persons. Question number 10. Satya means option first, truthfulness. Second, diet. Third, hygiene. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, truthfulness. Question number 11. The main aim of yoga is option first, control over mind, second, control over opponent, third, control over enemy, fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, control over mind. Question number 12. How many field events are there in athletics? Option first 4, second 6, third 8, fourth 10. Answer is option third 8. Question number 13. Falling in a pit is option first take off, second approach run, third flight, fourth landing. Answer is option fourth landing. Question number 14. Follow on is a term used in option first football, second cricket, third hockey, fourth badminton. Answer is option second cricket. Question number 15. The best treatment for stress fracture is option first Sanavat, second rest, third x-ray, fourth jumping. Answer is option second rest. Question number 16. Which of the following is not a common heat related illness? Option first dehydration, second heat stroke, third sunburn, fourth fracture. Answer is option fourth fracture. Section B, 3 marks each questions. Question number 17. Why moral values are eroding? Moral means what is right and wrong. Values, something is worth. Eroding, destroy something slowly. This question is related from chapter number 4, Moral Education. The answer may be moral values are eroding in modern sphere due to many reasons. Few reasons are as listed below. Number 1. There is hardly any moral lessons in school curriculums. Second, children are busy with the education system, which is only a marks earning system. Third, parents have hardly time to teach the children the values system and they are busy in earning money. Fourth, modernity of children is exposed to media like television where they learn the immoral things. Fifth, moral education ideally should give the children a ready set of values at a school level. Or how to revive value system? How means in what way? Revive, bring back value systems. In value system there is a loyalty, honesty, integrity, selflessness. This question is related to chapter number 4, Moral Education. The answer may be it is the demand of the time that value system should be revived. Few steps which helpful in reviving moral value system are as under. Number 1. Parents should tell the children about our culture and value system. 2. The school curriculum should include moral education. 3. Take good things from Western culture and not bad things. Fourth, moral and spiritual values should be infused in a child at earlier age. Fifth, the heart of morality is therefore to respect the persons. Question number 18. Define strength and its types. Strength means the quality of being physically strong. Kind types means kinds. This question is related to chapter number 1, physical fitness. The answer may be Strength is the ability of muscles to overcome resistance. Strength can be defined as the amount of force a muscle can exert. Then, types of strength. There are two main types of strength. Number one, static strength. Two, dynamic strength. Dynamic strength has three types: maximum strength, second, explosive strength, third, strength endurance. Question number 19. What is limbering down? Write its benefits. Limbering means cooling down. Benefits means advantages. This question is related to chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be: after the training session, a limber down of 15 to 20 minutes is essential to help an athlete to recover. Some light exercises are performed without giving jerk to the body to bring back the body temperature near to normal level. Limbering down is also known as cooling down. Then advantages or benefits. Few advantages or benefits of limbering down are as listed below. Number 1, promotes quick recovery from fatigue. 2, muscular stiffness and soreness is prevented. 3, reduces aches, pains, and one feels fresh for training session of next day. Fourth, body temperature become normal. Fifth, proper removal of waste product. Sixth, supply of oxygen normalizes. Question number 20. Explain how physical education promotes social values. Explain means to make something clear. Promotes to encourage. Social values such as freedom, respect, justice, community, and responsibility. This question is related to chapter number 3, sociological aspects of physical education. The answer may be: first of all, introductions of social values. Physical education is actually viewed as a school subject which facilitates to put together the youth for a great way of life and concentrates on the general physical education of theirs as well as psychological growth, along with imparting very important social things such as: number 1, sincerity; 2, self confidence; 3, honesty; 4th, cooperative; 5th, sympathetic behavior. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines, or write down the various qualities of gained through games and sports. This question is also related to chapter number 3, sociological aspects of physical education. The answer may be: many qualities gained through games and sports are as listed below. Number 1, dutifulness; 2, cooperative; 3, sympathetic behavior; 4th, emotional balanced; 5, honest; 6, punctual; 7, self confidence; 8, courageous; 9, right judgment; 10, loyal. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 21. Is there any need for proper environment in physical education program? This question is related to chapter number 5, sports and environment. The answer may be: first of all, introduction of sports environment. Sports environment is considered as a healthy and positive environment. Thus, it lays the foundation of healthy life. It plays important role in child growth and development. Sports environment is safe, clean and healthy. Thus leads the man towards progress and prosperity. Yes, there is a proper need of environment in physical education program. Few needs are as under. Number 1, safe environment. 2, good place for fitness. 3, full opportunity for growth. 4th, prevent accident and health problem. 5, motivates to perform well. 6, community influence. 7, social interactive place. 8, creative laboratories. 9, parental help and encouragement. 10, industrial institutional environment. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 22. Discuss the role of yoga in the field of games and sports. Discuss means write about seriously or formally. Role means the character. This question is related to chapter number 6, Yoga. The answer may be, first of all, introduction of yoga. The people of ancient Greece believed in the principle a sound mind in a sound body. Generally, it is considered yoga is mainly related to the spiritual development of the individual. Up to some extent, it is exactly right to think that yoga is not directly linked in the field of games and sports. Few elements of yoga are usually performed by sports persons for various purposes in games and sports. The role of yoga in the field of games and sports are as listed below. Role number 1, concentration power improved. 2, respiratory system improved. 3, skeleton system improved. 4th, sports injuries prevented. 5, motor learning skills improved. 6, cardiovascular systems improved. 7, yoga helpful during off seasons. 8, digestive systems improved. 9, obesity controlled. 10, immune system improved. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 23. Define relay races. Define means meaning or identity, the essential qualities. Relay, to receive and then pass on a signal or message. This question is related to chapter number 7, concept of games, major games and sports, and its subchapter is athletics. The answer may be, the relay method of racing was started in United States of America about 1883. The original method was for the men running the second quarter of the course each to take over a small flag from the first as he arrived before departing on their own stage of the race, at the end of which they in their turn handed on their flags to the awaiting next runner. The flags, however, were considered cumbersome, and for a time it was sufficient for the outgoing runner to touch or touched by his predecessors. The baton, a hollow or plastic baton, was introduced in 1893. In 1964, rule changed to permit the runner receiving the baton to start his run 10 meters before the zone, but he had to take the baton with the zone itself. The two most usual relay races are 4 into 100 meter and 4 into 400 meter. The baton must be carried in the hand throughout the race. If baton dropped, it must be picked up by the same athlete who dropped it. Dropping the baton shall not result in disqualification, except in other lane. Or draw a neat and clean diagram of javelin arena with proper specifications. Draw a neat and clean diagram of javelin arena with proper specifications. Neat means tidy or done carefully, clean, not dirty. Arena, an area, activity that concern the public. Specifications means detailed information. This question is also related to chapter number 7, concept of major games and sports. Its subchapter is athletic. Draw the answer may be draw the diagram of javelin arena with the help of pencil, divider, scale and other geometry equipments. Then writes its complete specifications such as length of the runway for javelin, width of the runway for javelin, sector angle of javelin, thickness of scratch lines. Question number 24. What can people do to prevent sports related injuries? This question is related to chapter number 8, Sports Medicine, First Aid and Rehabilitations. The answer may be today, treating a sports injuries is much better than in the past. Most people who get sports injuries play sports and exercise again. People has to take some preventive steps to prevent sports related injuries or as listed below. Number 1, proper maintenance of playing area. 2, proper warming up before participations. 3, elimination of unfair practices. 4, wearing protective gear wherever required. 5, medical examination of playing participants. 6, using standard equipment and facilities. 7, players should be matched on the basis of age. 8, periodical inspections of equipment, etc. 9, organizing sports by keeping in view the safety of players. Section C, 5 marks each. Question number 25. In what ways you can improve endurance? Give details of its training method. This question is related to chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be endurance is one of the most important factors of physical fitness. Endurance has an ability to resist against fatigue. Endurance has two types of endurance development methods. Number 1, short term endurance or muscular endurance. 2, long term endurance or cardiovascular endurance. Training methods for endurance development are continuous training method, interval training methods, fartlek training methods. Explain all the three endurance methods in few lines, or highlight the main features of fartlek training and interval training methods. Features means an important or noticeable part of something. This question is also related to chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be the main features of training of fartlek training methods, or as fartlek is a Swedish term which means speed play. This training method was introduced by O. Strand and Gosta Hellner. Through this method, average runners can also benefit from a simplified from fartlek training. Its main motto is self-awareness. Fartlek running is done on the road or on parkland or bushy tracks. The natural course is selected as it should have hills, rivers bed, forests, muddy roads, grassy ground, and sandy path extra. Self discipline plays a vital role in fartlek methods. Interval training methods. This method is introduced by Bolmar glaciers. Later on, this method is modified by glaciers and Reindel. In this method, total workout to be performed is divided into small periods. These periods are performed with certain speed in intervals or rest. Incomplete rest or recovery is given in intervals. In other words, the total work is performed in intervals and incomplete rest is given each interval or workout. Interval training method has two types. Number 1, slow or extensive training method. 2, fast or intensive training method. Question number 26. What is socializations? How is socialization achieved through sports? This question is related to chapter number 3, sociological aspects of physical education. The answer may be, first of all, introductions of socializations. Socializations means the process where why an individual learns to adjust to a group and behave in a manner approved by the society or group is called socialization. Socializations occurs through many ways in games and sports. Number 1, social interactions with other players. 2, accompanies sports participations. 3, social skills develops such as friendship, cooperation, helpful nature, dutifulness, discipline, honesty, punctuality, regularity, etc. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 27. What do you mean by sports by environment? Elaborate the essential elements of positive environment. Elaborate means give more detail. Essential means important. Elements means important part of something. This question is related to chapter number 5, sports and environment. The answer may be, first of all, the meaning of environment. Environment can be defined as sum total of all the living and non-living elements, their effects that influence human life, while living or biotic elements or animals, plants, forest, and birds. Non-living or abiotic elements include water, land, sunlight, rocks, and air. Few important positive elements of positive environment are as listed below. Number 1, safe drinking water. 2, clean air. 3, low level of noise. 4, sanitary surroundings. 5, low level of radioactive radiations. 6, infrastructural setup. 7, training equipment. 8, expert. 9, sporting staff. 10, facilities for players. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 28. Write down the silent features. Write down the silent features of standard athletic track. Find out the stagger of lane number 7. Silent means most important, noticeable. Feature, noticeable part of something. Standard, a level of quality. Stagger, to walk with short steps. This question is related to chapter number 7, concept of major games and sports, and its subchapter is athletics. The answer may be: first point, the standard track should be laid in the north south directions. 2. It should be 400 meter with at least 8 lanes of 1.22 meter to 1.25 meter in width. 3. All races should finish on one straight line. 4th, staggers for 200 meter, 400 meter and 800 meter races should properly marked. 5. Areas for jumping and throwing should be done separately marked. 6. The track comprises two semicircles, each with a radius of 36.50 meter, which are joined by two straights and each 84.39 meter in length. 7. Track events consist of sprints, middle distance, long distance, hurdles and relays. 8. Track and field is usually played outdoors in stadium. The stagger for the 7th lane is calculated by using formula Wn-1 minus 0.10 into 2 pi, and the stagger of for 7th lane is 45.38 meter. Or write down the history of athletics and mention the names of various track and field events. This question is also related to chapter number 7, concept of major games and sports, and its subchapter is athletic. The answer may be: historians estimate that the origins of athletics or track and field events can be traced back to 9th and 10th centuries BC in Greece. By the year 776 BC, athletics had become popular enough that it was included in the first ever ancient Olympic Games held in Olympia, Greece. The names of various track and field events are as under: sprint races, including 100 meter, 200 meter and 400 meter races; middle distance races, including 800 meter and 1500 meter; long distance races, 3000 meter for women, 5000 meter for men, 10,000 meter marathon, 29-kilometer walk, 50-kilometer walk; relay races or including 4 into 100 meter and 4 into 400 meters. Then obstacle races or hurdle races, including 110 meter for men, 100 meter for women, 400 meter for men and women, and 3000 meter steeplechase for men. Then field events, throwing events. Throwing events included shot put throw, discus throw, javelin throw, hammer throw. Then jumping events includes long jump, high jump, triple jump, pole vault. Thanks my dear students and have a nice day.